everyday girls. The girls laugh, love, and make lasting connections. Welcome to our show. My name is Sheila. I'm 4 years old. My name is Charlie, and I'm 5 years old. We are friends. On today's show, I have a very special guest. Our mommies. My mom is Marcy Bond, the mommy. My mom is Kristen Dean. And we are everyday girls. Okay, Tula, you want to go grab our moms? Yeah, let's go.
Thank you, Tula and Charlie, for introducing us on
your show. Our girls have been asking to come on our show.
So this is a perfect episode for them to come up on. But so a lot of you have been like inquiring about our theme song, and we just wanted to take like a little short episode and talk about our theme song, where it came from, who it came from, and why.
Yes.
So as you know, the theme song is amazing.
It's
everybody
so
has said it.
good.
And it actually came from a very good friend of mine, Dee Wilson. So shout out to Dee Wilson. He wrote, produced, did the beat, all of the other stuff that you can do. He did it, him and his wife. And I don't know if you noticed, our outro is the same song with a more mellow vibe. That was intentional. You want to talk about that?
I do. Yes. So Kristen and I are so different in our taste of things, and it varies depending on what it is. But going into making a theme song, I was ready. Like, I wanted to be lit. I wanted to be fun. I wanted to be
Cardi B.
I wanted to be twerkable. I did not want it to be Cardi B until he sent the demo, and I was like, this sounds like Cardi B. This is exactly what I wanted. So when he first sent the demo, I feel like I immediately was taken like, oh yes, this is it. Or did he send us two options initially?
No, he sent one option initially, and then you were like, you wanted to be twerkable.
Yes.
You wanted to get it in a little bit.
I wanted to be really upbeat. That's what I envisioned. And then when he sent that demo, what stood out was the little mariachi sound, like da, 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 da.
Hey,
Kristen was like,
Liddy. It sounded like
Latin. Like it was gonna be
we Latinas.
Right. It sounded like it was gonna be a Latin podcast, but I loved it. And so then I was ready, but then I had to remember sometimes I can have takeover spirit, and I really wanted Kristen to be satisfied with it too. She loved it, but she had a different vibe in mind, right?
Well, I liked the other one because he had sent us the two options, and so being as gracious as he is and just loving us the way he does, I had the idea for his wife Jen, who is my really, really good friend, to sing on the other one. And so then when her vocals got paired with the beat I liked, and then his vocals got paired with the beat you liked, and honestly, their personalities, Jen's probably more like me and Dee Wilson's probably more like you,
right,
all the time. And it just worked so well. So our intro is hype and lit, and our outro is Jen, and it's still good, like feel good music, but it's just more serene. So it's like the perfect balance, the perfect example. And
I love that Jen jumped in or hopped on a track because it's everyday girls. So exactly. Originally when Dee Wilson sent it, he was the male voice doing the rapping. Kristen was like, I mean, yeah, he gonna get Jen to do it because it's everyday girls. And then that didn't end up happening, which it worked out because she's perfect on that one song and he's perfect on the other song. We can use both songs for different things. And it was just, the process was awesome. I also enjoyed how fast he was. I feel like that's his craft, his passion, and his turnaround time was so fast. Like, and I don't even know if that's just because we family or what.
Don't say that out loud.
I know, but he was. I think I'm trying more so to speak to how that is talent. Like, right. How did you come up with this that quick?
And wrote it, and I believe him and Jen co-wrote it. Like they just wrote the words, and he knows us well enough to know, like, we gave him a few,
and I don't even think we had to give him any point. I'm just anal like that, so I was like, because he didn't ask, like, okay, what do you want the words to say? And I know instinctively he just knew, but me being who I am, I was like, I mean, well, this is what the show is going to be about. This is the mission statement, and I just feel like the words are so perfect. Like,
yes,
my favorite part is
Go ahead.
Sorry.
Probably mine too.
What we gotta say might be different.
Exactly.
What we gotta say might be different. I just love that, like, because we do talk about unorthodox things. We do talk about having unpopular opinions. Like, how did he know to put that in?
I love the part when he's like, we just made a catchy little phrase for your meditation, because that's another part of it. Like, I feel like what we talk about, you gonna ponder on, you gonna think about. And so he was just so intentional. I just have to shout him out. He is a Grammy Award winning artist, writer, and he took the time out to help little old us. And I just want to say thank you, bro. Thank you.
Thank
Jen.
you.
Thank you for just using your talent for good. He also wrote the Salt and Lit podcast theme song, which is amazing. He's just super talented and good at what he does. And they live in Colorado now, and they just had a new baby.
Yes, they have 2 children. They are just amazing, talented people, and I'm just very grateful that I have that connection and through you, because if I didn't have that, who would have did my theme song? Me?
You would have found something. I got a light under you. Yeah. Okay, but no. One thing I want to say is when we were younger, we met at church. Obviously, that was years and years ago. Probably like 13, 14 years old. He was like the youth worship team director. But like hearing his voice now and like looking back then, don't stop what you want to do.
Yeah.
So that just leaves me inspired. Like, you know, I might not be able to sing that good now, but if I keep trying, I might, you know, I could be a Grammy Award winning artist.
You could do whatever you set your mind to, sweetheart.
Don't say sweetheart. But we just had to put this on the channel so that y'all can know that Dee Wilson, Jen Wilson, we love you. We appreciate you. The theme song is for them. They are for hire. If you need a podcast theme song, if you need a writer on a song, if you need, what else do he do? He does everything.
Produce.
He is the one to
He gave us pointers on how to make our audio better.
Facts, he did.
So definitely follow them on Instagram as well. Get his following up, as if he needs his following up. Definitely check them out. Follow them on Instagram. Dee Wilson's Instagram is Dee Wilson Live, at Dee Wilson Live, and Jen's is Jen E Sings, and we'll flash on the screen. Follow them. Make sure you reach out to them if you have any sort of musical needs. I just love that they are a musical power couple and that they helped us out. We are very blessed for that and very, very grateful.
We love you.
Everyday girls, where you at? Holla if you hear me. Everyday girls, strike a pose now. Look at Liddy. What we gotta say might be different, but we be really out here every day trying to live it up. We just set the tone and we switch it out the blue. Show up every 24. That's just what we do. Said you need a break, so sister, here's your invitation. We just made it catch a little phrase for your meditation. Let me do it. Everyday girls, where you at? Holla if you hear me. Everyday girls, strike a pose now. Look at Liddy. What we gotta say might be different, but we be really out here every day trying to live it up. What we doing? Hey! Ooh. Ooh. Let me do it. Ooh.
Everyday girls, where you at? Holla if you hear me. Everyday girls, strike a pose now. If you with me, what we gotta say may be different, but we be really out here every day trying to live in love. We just set the tone and we change it out the blue. Show up every 24, that's just what we do. Said you need a break, so sister, here's your invitation and a catchy little phrase for your meditation. Everyday girls, where you at? Holla if you hear me. Everyday girls, strike a pose. What we gotta say may be different, but we be really out here every